So 5 o'clock, me and bro, we leave the house. Because I'm not driving, I don't know how to drive. I was 18, but still hadn't gone to driving school. And then my dad actually took a bus that day. Ameachia watoto gari waende audition. And on the way, we picked up another 5 boys. All these guys, Akina George, Kanema, Nash. I wonder who else was in that car. There were quite a few people. KK, we picked up KK as well. And they all wanted to come to see me audition and stuff. So we get there, and there's very many people.
Already?
But somehow, somewhere, when I registered, I ended up being number 13.
13?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
So, 7 o'clock, tumefika, tumeandikisha, tumeingia. We were going in groups of 5, and you sing right there. Like, okay, so from outside when you're lining up, they take a group of people, like maybe if you're 20, you sit down, and then now they start counting. These 5 people come up and sing, and you sing right there.
So all 5 people stand up. 1, you go.
Yes.
2, you
so
go.
the judges are standing there with you. It was not like the sitting down and you guys are singing over there. So the judges were standing there. So I remember there was Zwaibala, Anthony Morgan, both from South Africa. And then there was DJ John and Patricia Amira. And they would stand and say, okay, we're ready for you. Sing. And so this is hell for me, okay? Because I thought it would be just me and them in a room, just us. And already that was scary because you're presenting.
The spotlight is on you.
Yeah, and I never presented ever. I think there's only one presentation I ever did in St. Lucie Kiriri where I was talking about the nephron, which is part of the kidney, and just basically how it works. And I was terrified because I had a doctor there asking me because I'm like, oh my God, I just know it juju, please don't ask me about G, all those other things. So I was in the 3rd batch of people. There's 5, 10, and then now number 13 comes in the 3rd. And I sang.
What did you sing?
A Woman's Worth.
Alicia Keys.
Yes. Lakini when it got to the high key, mdomo ilikuwa inafanya hivi. And I would look down. And so Zwaibala asked me, why didn't you go, that high? And I'm just like, I'm too terrified. Anyway, so this is what was happening.
That's what you told them?
Yeah, live.
Again, your honesty.
Sasa nitadanganya kwa nini na ni ukweli. So with every 5 people that would sing, they would deliberate right there on the side and come back and say, number 2, number 4, the rest of you go home.
Yeah.
So out of the group of 5, I was the only one who made it.
Wow.
Excitos, nini. So they say, okay, so after this, you go to that desk over there and they'll give you the rest of the details. So I go to the desk. I remember Monali Shah was part of this as she was working with Homeboys. And so they give me a form that says Monday, 8 a.m. at the Stanley. I'm like, but are you people crazy?
Niko na chuo.
Mi niko na chuo bana. Niko na class.
Just strike.
They're like, no, don't worry, it'll just be half day. Sawa ni half day. Chomoka outside, went told the boys. They were very happy. We got into the car, dropped everyone. And
Your bro must have been like, I knew it.
My bro was really, really happy. But he's not that guy for saying, Ati, I told you so.
Yeah.
So we get home. We tell my mom that I made it. Daddy had not gotten home at that time. We tell her I made it, but then let's lie to Daddy. So Daddy comes home. We tell him, and
Nikubaya, Dad, I tried.
I told him, I just didn't make it because there were so many good singers, and he's like, oh, mommy, it's okay. There's always next time, So he goes to the room. In the room, I think my mom she just told him. So this is like still morning, because I auditioned really early. So mimi niko jikoni napika mayai. Sema kusikia mami. What is happening? Daddy has chucked a belt. He is upset. We have lied to him. Alianza na bedroom, akakuja kwa sitting room, ni mimi nilichapwa nikipika mayai. Yani he's like, how can you lie to me like that? So he was so excited. Yeah. My mom was over the moon completely. They were very, very happy. And so came Monday. All the way to the Stanley.
That's so cool that already
they support.
They start support from the core, from the people who matter the most.
The people who matter the most.
That support is excess. It's pushing you to explore this gift.
Absolutely. And I still, at that point, was not thinking about it in that way. I was like, I'm going to go back to school. So Monday comes, my brother and my dad take me to the Stanley.
No way.
Yes, and I've carried uniform. See, they told me half day. So I have my very unflattering black shoes, my socks, and that blue dress. Let's not talk about the dress. Yeah.
This is the photo of the dress.
Well, yeah, we'll see if you have it, because there were different ones. There was the A line sijui, and then there was the nice nurse one that they used to wear with the figure hugging, whatever. Hizo nilisikia sijui mpaka ufike second year ndio utavaa. So clearly I never made it there. So we go to the Stanley. Several people there, you know, banners, everything, full of excitement and buzz, and you know, bro is like, hiya. So us guys are going to Chomoka, then you do your thing. So I sang Whitney Houston, and I was daring. Those are not people even in karaoke you don't sing those songs. So I did the song that starts, I believe the children are the future, teach them well and let them. So that's what I did. So here I am, I've stood, Yani, it was in the ballroom.
Who are the same judges?
Same judges, and a really huge team from South Africa. You know, camera people, sound, nini, lights.
This time uko solo. There's no 5 group. We're not coming in 5 guys.
Solo. Alafu ni ile ballroom. Sijui kama umeenda hiyo ballroom ya nini at the Stanley. I was in the center. Like there's nothing to even lean on. Do you know that's the first thing I told them? I wish there was a door or something I could lean on, because I was shaking. This time they are far. They're on the table over there.
Seated.
Yes, they're seated.
And question, are you seeing like how many other people are there? Like were you put in a waiting room even before going in?
So we were in the lounge where everybody was.
Like now there's no line. So like how many guys are you in that lounge?
Oh, we were still pretty many. At the time.
Okay.
Yeah. We were still probably even maybe 80. Maybe 80 people.
That's a good number.
Yeah, it was quite a few people.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So here we are. Do the song, and then they said,
crazy choice. First of all,
I know. What was I thinking? Excuse me, but I was young. The voice was still, a break. Anyway, so niko hapo nimeimba, and then they were telling you on the spot, we'll see you in the afternoon. Sasa mina jam. What do you mean see you in the afternoon? And I know I've said this very many times, but I need people to understand that I really did have double biochemistry that afternoon. I did. And you're telling me you'll see me in the afternoon. For what?
It was supposed to be morning.
So they're like, also, we have the group session in the afternoon. And me, I'm asking. I'm like, what do you mean? I was told this is half day.
Oh my God.
So they're confused. They're like, does this chick really want this thing? I think their doubt for the judges started since then. They were not really sure how badly I wanted to win. And the truth is, I was okay with either thing. I win, I lose. Me, I go back to school, So
I've interviewed Faki. Let me even just sort of bring this bit in. And Faki was like, listen, we are so confused by Sana because she was expressionless.
Yeah. Now, all through those stages, and I know this thing used to really each Z. Sana would stand and do, other contestants would stand and do their thing. Then the judges give them their go home or,
Yeah.
And you'd see them celebrating like they're so happy they've made it. Sana at that time was bad for TV because she had no reaction. Sana would go, she sings, the judges are excited, they give her their feedback, so they tell her you've made it to the next round. Says thank you, then she walks off. So even the camera guys, you could see they look at each other, and it was a discussion even after, like, how do we get a reaction from her?
Because you tried to do it for TV, but it's not just for...
Until someone said, that's a reaction. It's her. You can't, at that point, you can't change her. That's her. But also, it's a show of confidence. I don't know if she realized it, but we, at some point now, started looking at her as she's so confident, she knows what she's doing.
Like you'd be told, good. Kumbe, what you're thinking is, double bio knife.
Imagine. Me hata wakiniambia good. Like, I'll tell you that one when we get to Mombasa, when we get to the part in Mombasa. So anyway, so I leave and I go to the bathroom and I'm upset. These people are making me lose, miss out in class.
They've told you you've gone through and you're upset.
I'm upset because I'm always remembering the students in my class who applied for 4 years and didn't get the opportunity. And I got it at the first try. What are you telling me? Are you telling me that I'm going to stop schooling? You've joked. Anyway, so as I'm in the bathroom, I remember 2 ladies came in from South Africa. Heather, a white lady, and Ipetla Moate. And they were talking to me, but not really talking to me because they were not allowed to communicate with us. And so they're washing hands, they're entering the bathroom. You're doing really, really well. All you need is the confidence. Just hold on in there. You're really good. But they're not looking at me. It's just the 3 of us in that bathroom. So obviously they're not talking to the walls. They're talking to me. But they started telling me from that day, you're doing good. Just get the confidence. I asked for a door. Really, when I'm auditioning, I'm asking for something to lean on. Anyway, so finished that. Then when we were doing the afternoon session, I remember I chose Oh Happy Days.
Oh, hold on. What did that do for you, what they told you in the bathroom? Did it jolt you? Did it be like, okay, hold on? Or are you still...
I was happy.
Okay.
I was happy that they see the potential in me. But again, I was still okay with whatever. I was still okay with whatever. Yay, thank you so much. That's such an amazing compliment.
So at this time, you don't believe you're going to win?
I wasn't thinking about it. Not about even believing. I just, yani sikuitia makini or whatever. I was just like, okay.
Okay.
Not to say that I don't appreciate. I really did appreciate the fact that, wow, international people actually think I can sing, But other than that, it was whichever way it goes, I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Afternoon session. My brother manages to come back.
Okay, yeah.
Bro comes back and so we talked and we decided on Oh Happy Days. And I can't really... I remember we sang 2 of us. There was 2 of us who sang. You were supposed to find like a teammate or 2 other people to be... it was because it was the group session.
Yes.
So I remember I was sat at a table where another group was also doing Oh Happy Days. And I asked one of the guys who also became... I asked Harry Kimani. He was one of the people in the other group. So I asked him for the lyrics to Oh Happy Days, if he can help for verse 2 or whatever. But as he was giving them to me, a chick who also became... is pretty prominent in the entertainment world now, stepped on him. Like, don't tell her, because then they might sing better than us. And so because she's a wonderful person. Okay, she's a wonderful, we grow. When we are young, we're really stupid. So akamkanyaga mguu. So si tukasema basi tutaimba tu hiyo verse moja mara mbili. What can we do? We'll just change up the harmony. Somebody can go higher, whatever. And so we went in and we did that. And then after that is when they told us, now we will let you know where to go from here. Sote. Hakuna mtu after the group session, hakuna mtu aliambiwa no or yes. Yeah, they were going to now make calls. And then eventually, Homeboys called.
Okay, so wait. So hey,
Nimeruka?
Let me take you back.
Yeah, take me back.
Okay, no. Let's continue this story. So now your bro picks you. You go back home.
Yes, tumemaliza auditions.
Have you told your folks now by then?
Oh yeah. There was no way we're getting that beating for a second time, please. We just told the truth from the very beginning. Yes, Daddy, I went through.
How's the vibe?
This is excitement all through. Like, it was encouragement from day one. You can do this, mommy. Keep going, keep at it. Find your songs, rehearse, do your vocal practice and whatever.
Yeah.
Miss Juangi hata vocal practice ni nini hizo siku, but it's okay. So
and now when you leave and go home, are you like, okay, hold on, this thing may be serious now?
Yes, I was more worried about school.
No, hold on, because now you're no longer 80 guys. That 80 guys, I'm sure a few guys were told.
Yes, and after the morning session, there were guys who were sent home.
So now you're looking like you can see everybody who's there and you're there.
Yes.
You didn't think that, maybe...
I was still thinking about school.
Guys, Hannah.
I don't know what it was really. I had shikad my line. Yeah. This is what I want to do. I want to become a pharmacist at the end of this. Be mixing drugs in the corner there where nobody's talking to me. One of the things that made me also pick pharmacy was because I knew there was a segment of that job I can do without anyone talking to me. Yeah. So
star has too many
antisocialness. So nikasema yani ninaweza kuwa kwa ile kona nikimix two powders hakuna mtu ataniongelesha. By the way, I'm done with that story. So at this time I'm still thinking I'm being removed from that path, that dream, that vision that I've already seen for myself, and nobody has to bother me with my life. So bado sijafikiria kushinda. Mimi hata sifikiri mambo ya kupigiwa simu, naenda school tu. So tukapigiwa Tukaambiwa, so we
You
need
have a mobile phone, so did they call you directly? Yes.
Yes, they did call us directly. So I had
3310.
Siemens. Hiyo antenna ilikuwa nene. A thick thing over there, a blue one. I keep telling people it used to read sentences, not paragraphs. Unaenda boy went to pako kipress. Inaenda to one letter, one word. So they called us and they said that we should go to Homeboys and the next information would be given to us there.
What?
Yes. So here I am again. Nani basi, baba yangu ndio huyo na gari yake. I remember with one of my uncles, Uncle Singo, and we went
weekday, weekend.
I think it was a weekday.
Okay.
I think it was a weekday. And so
Is your dad taking you?
Yes, my dad took me.
Support galore.
Yeah, mad. Utapanda matatu. Shanza usta. Anyway, so tukapaki hapo. Hiya, mami. All the best. I'm like, thank you. Whatever happens, mami, you've done well. So I'm like, okay. Apanda hizo ngazi za Homeboys, the dark alley. And I go upstairs. And so what was happening here is the judges were calling you from Mombasa to tell you whether you're coming to the coast or not.
Yeah.
So, Nani, expressionless, feelingless woman. Hello, yes. So this is this. I remember. I think it was Anthony Morgan, and he asked me about, do you like the coast? Do you like to swim? And then I'm like, yes. I was actually born there. Oh, that's great. Well, then you'll be coming home. I'm like, Sa unajua, si useme tu direct. Niambie unakuja Mombasa. Ukianza kuniambia you're coming home. Kwani kuna trip tumepanga. Anyway, so they're like, so we'll see you in Mombasa. And I'm happy. I am happy.
I'm feeling expressions.
Yes, they're coming. Feelings, not expressions.
Okay, feelings.
So I'm like, I'm excited, and I'm also very excited to go share this news with my parents. That I made it to the next round.
With your A-team.
Sorry?
With your A-team.
With my A-team. So by this time, they had Chujad guys.
And let me just be clear, while you're making this phone call, you're being filmed.
Yes, they were filming everything.
Everything.
So
there were cameras in your face at all times.
Cameras started from Village Market. The minute I finished auditioning, I was interviewed. Yes, I was interviewed. Like from that day, it became constant for me, and that should have given me an indication that there's something here that I'm doing that might get me to win, but I didn't think about it.
Okay, let me ask, and these cameras in your face, I mean, this is not life. This
not
is
at
back
all.
Like this is 2003.
This is 2004.
2004.
Yeah.
So cameras in your face is
new. Can you imagine? The epitome of hell for a shy person, for a reserved person. I was really just thrown into the mix of things. I wasn't ready. I was not prepared for all this attention, So.
Oh, but also none of this has started airing on TV.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
So here we are. We were now cut down to 13 people. So 13 from Tanzania, 13 from Uganda, 13 from Kenya.
And you were number 13 in the beginning.
Yes, lakini funny enough, what happened is all the people before me had been chujwad. So I ended up being, I think there was a number 8 who was still in the running. So I feared, because I was like, does that mean in everything I'll be the second one to do it? Everything, like auditioning, you'll be the second person because it's 8 and then 13. Anyway, so karudi nyumbani, after being given the details that on this day we're going to be traveling to Mombasa, we'll be leaving from the Stanley. You should be carrying this kind of clothes because there'll be exercises that we'll be doing. We did jogging on the beach. It's one of the hardest things to ever do. Yo mchanga, it's not a plan. So here comes the day.
Goja, you may I'm going back to your folks. So team A. So you tell them. I made it through.
Told them, and they were very happy.
Again.
They were very happy, very encouraging. I mean, that did not change. It only got better. The encouragement only got better. The support only got better.
And could you feel in them, that these guys think I'm going to win?
I think they believed it from the very beginning.
Oh, them they did, eh?
They believed it from the very beginning, because I think they really loved how I used to sing. And they were like, Mommy, you really have a good voice. And you can sing all those high things, and you can imitate the Mariah Careys and the Whitneys. So for them, I had to be like the best singer in this country. Okay. Parents.
But this one, parents were in line.
Oh, no, they were not.
For you as
unaambiwa wazazi wameona mbele, hata wakiwa wamekaa, wao una insist, sawa wajui kitu. Ile competition iko pale. But that faith, that drive, and that support, that backing just made things easier for me.
Okay.
And made me feel good. Not at I'm going to win, just good. But good feelings always bring about good things.
So when you said you were, first of all, it's funny that you've mentioned the Stanley. You've come back home. We're at Sarova. But when you said you're going to leave from the Stanley now to go to Coastal, were you going to spend the night at the Stanley?
No.
Or you're just going to be picked up?
Tafika asubuhi.
Oh,
the bus was already there. Coast bus, when it was Coast bus. And so bro dropped me on that day. And I remember his words were, saizo niko kwa ile milango napanda tu. And he said, jaribu at least usije kesho. Because you know, with pop idols, unfortunately, I don't know what the judges were doing. Because most of the people who auditioned for Popstars and ended up being in the top 13 were cancelled out at Pop Idols. All of them. Sheila, Harry Kimani, Monique, Pam, Kevin, they all were at Pop Idols.
What?
And they did not make it. So I don't know whether you remember at that time the chick who was sent back the following day. Because they were just like, surely, is this what Kenya had to offer? It was very, very bad. Very, very bad. I remember her being asked why she doesn't have an album by one of our judges. It was very sad. But anyway.
So a lot of people knew each other already.
Yes.
So now when you're entering the bus,
Yes. So bro is like, please, Yani, for our sake, don't come back tomorrow. You can come back on Tuesday. When was this we left? We left on a Sunday. So he said, at least Tuesday.
Rudy Tuesday.
Jaribu tu. But of course he was making a joke. Anyway, so we go.